Welcome back, everybody, and get ready to take the new 2025 cruise season by storm. This week, Seth, Kendrick, and myself decided to jump on the Carnival Conquest and head on a Western Caribbean cruise, leaving out of Miami, Florida. Spread out the beautiful 13 decks of the Carnival Conquest, you also will enjoy a contemporary design, lively nightlife, plenty of activities, and a nice, chill, and relaxing atmosphere inspired by the beautiful city of New Orleans. Carnival Conquest also offers 3 different pool areas, 5 hot tubs, an outdoor rec center, including basketball and pickleball courts. Also on top deck, you can even do a round of putt-putt golf. Will a 20-plus-year-old ship really make us feel amazed, or will it leave us in disappointment? We'll have 2 amazing days at sea and amazing visit to Cozumel, Mexico. So stay tuned for this adventure. You're watching Holmes Away from Home. We're here at full swing. We look at Carnival Conquest is doing a sail away party as we say goodbye to Miami. Alright guys, we're here on Carnival Conquest. This is the first time we've ever been on this class of ship. It's actually, the overall ship size is kind of mid-tier as far as not as big as the Celebration and definitely not as small as the Paradise that we've taken before, but we want to check out the room. So pretty spacious. There's 3 of us staying. It's me, Seth, and Kendrick. We're having a kind of a boys week in Cozumel, right, this week. So 3 of us in one spot. It might be a little tough squeeze, but check out the room, see what you think. All right, so checking out the room. The size isn't too big, definitely not too small, but I feel like, again, going with 3 people in here, it's definitely going to be a tight squeeze. Very small television set, but hey, not going to be in a room watching TV much of the time anyway. And as you see, we've got our Coke ready for this adventure. We did not get a drink package this time, but we do have some drawers. Couple little bit of space for all that kind of stuff. Waste basket down there. What was that, sir?
It's definitely old.
Yeah, definitely. It's got some years on it. This class of ship has been around for a while. I believe it set sail nearly 20 years ago. So it definitely has a little bit of years on it. But you know what? Older the better. That's what they always say, right? More miles on it. Here you can hook up any kind of backpacks or anything like that, which is kind of nice. I like that idea. Right here in the corner, you got a little bit of area to kind of stack things. Obviously, there's the towels that give you for the swimming areas. You got a small little table you can pull around however you want to. And then down here in a little cubby, you have this small refrigerator, which is more of a chill box than it is a refrigerator. And over here, you do have some storage area. So we can hang all of our clothes and pants, things like that. So it's nice. Ample area for that. Up here, obviously, you got your life jackets in this section too. A little more storage down there. I'm looking for the safe. Usually the safe is in one of these guys. I'm not seeing it yet, so maybe it's somewhere else. But again, more storage here, more things to hang up. And then let's check out the restroom. All right, so you got your traditional shower in here. Most of the time, you have that clear plastic container over the shower. This one's just going to have a curtain, so I don't know how I feel about that exactly, but you got your traditional toilet. It's designed pretty much like all the Carnival Cruise Line restrooms. Now that we got in our room, it's time to make way through the rest of the ship and check it all out. I love these fiber optic lines that are above the doors. That old school flair just showing through. I love it. The very next section that we just had to check out was the game room. This place actually is pretty awesome. All the way around it had some really spectacular views of the walls, of the designs, the graffiti. It was really, really cool. They had a lot of the newer games throughout the game room. One of the largest game rooms I've ever seen on a Carnival cruise. When walking through the ship and all of the hallways, the ship's theme is evident in its design, which is full of color and whimsy that's influenced by both Moulin Rouge and the French Impressionists at the time. Around about every corner of the ship, there's always an area that's got plenty of seating with bars and everything else around you so you can just relax and take in all of the sights of this ship. Next, we decided to browse around the Tahiti Casino on the Carnival Conquest. This ship's casino accommodates around 484 people at a time, and it's nice Vegas-style casino with slot machines and gaming tables. Much like most of the other Carnival ships, there's the Alchemy Bar and several other themed bars in the area, but this was one of my favorites. This is Alfred's Bar, hosting one of the best karaoke areas. You can walk in here and had a fantastic crowd. Everybody was cheering when you got up and it was your turn to do karaoke. Next is the Degas Lounge, inspired by the French Impressionist painter Edgar Degas, specifically focused on his artistic style and depictions of ballet dancers. This beautiful lounge was used for karaoke on one or two occasions, along with a comedy club. Another fantastic area here is the Piano Lounge. I love the area. I did not get to see anything. I believe they canceled it on one or two of the nights. I would have loved just been able to hang out and just listen to the piano player. But hopefully the next trip we get to do that. I really do like how this bar really kind of gives you the classic intimate space with a dark ambience featuring a center piano surrounded by the bar seats designed to resemble the piano keys. The aesthetics around this was amazing. Now it's time to do an overview of the amazing food that's available on Carnival Conquest. First off, the Blue Iguana. This place is amazing. It's usually open in the afternoon and it's only open on certain days. So make sure you get in here, make sure you know the times. But this is an all-inclusive. Walk up to it, you can get some burrito bows, a burrito, and in the morning they also have the breakfast burritos, which are really, really good. Next up is the Renoir Restaurant. This restaurant, we actually weren't able to sit down. We just like going up to the quick service and ate pizza and things like that. This short cruise really kind of makes for less time in restaurants like this. The French aesthetics were on point, including the Eiffel Tower, which I absolutely loved. And if you're wanting to get your seafood on, the Seafood Shack at an extra cost, you're able to walk up and grab different foods, but they were very, very popular lobster rolls. And often throughout the trip, we did make a stop here at the Pizza Pirate. You can get brick oven style pizzas throughout the evening, night, and even late night. Just like many other Carnival ships, the Banzai Sushi Express, this area also comes at an extra cost, but if you're looking for something elegant with sushi, this is your spot. One of my favorite Carnival stops is always going to be Guy's Burgers. On every ship, this has always got the best bang for the buck. It's also complimentary. You walk up, and with the experiences, you've got 5 or 6 different burgers you can ask for. This is also kind of an a la carte. You walk up if you want just a hamburger plain or if you want cheeseburger. They've also got a toppings bar, which I really love, being able to put whatever you want on those burgers. You can wine and dine every single day, usually open until about 4, sometimes 5 or even 6 o'clock on sea days. This ship also offered old-fashioned barbecue. This is the Kansas City style barbecue you can grab. It's just above the cafeteria area. It's usually open during the day. I think they close about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And then our second favorite place, the Deli, Artesian Eats. This was a hot and cold sandwich bar. You could walk up usually in the afternoon and evenings, and it was a fantastic spot. Good morning and welcome to day 2 of Carnival Conquest. Let's check out the rest of the ship today. We're on deck 10. We're going to check out some of the play areas, the putt-putt golf, and a walk-around mile. Let's go check it out. Before we do any more touring of this beautiful ship, I wanted to just take a moment and look at the beautiful ocean. Such a beautiful day out there. First up is going to be the Serenity Adults Only Retreat Area. This is probably one of the smallest retreat areas I've seen on a Carnival ship. I feel it might even be smaller than the one that was on Paradise. The area for recreational, including basketball and a pickleball area, was pretty busy majority of the time we were there. And it did have a complete 18-hole miniature golf area. This was pretty cool. Putt-putt golf is one of my favorite things to do at sea. It's a real good waste a little bit of energy if you're kind of feeling like you're cabin sick after a while. I love the theming too. The pickleball and basketball area was absolutely booming almost the entire time. I can't believe how pickleball has become such a popular sport, especially among cruising. They also had a section there where you could go up and play beanbag toss. They even had a competition at one point. And something else I really like about this is, much like all the other ships, there's a walking path designated for those who want to get their exercise in while on board. The water slide was one of the most popular recreational areas to visit on the ship. It consistently had a long line unless they were cleaning it up or shutting it down, from morning until night. The pool area was an awesome area to hang out. The TV screen always showed some really cool up-to-date movies at night, especially when you're out on sea. It was cool to have a little under the stars movie night experience. All right, it's day 3 here on Carnival Conquest. Today is the day in Cozumel. We're all ready for the morning, so we're ready to go head out to Cozumel, and we're going to check out Mexico, the port of Cozumel, and check out all those great shops. So let's go have some fun. Currently going through the little shops that you have right off the port that they pretty much make you go through. So keep that in mind. There's tons and tons of stuff. Everything you can imagine you can buy in Mexico is available in this duty-free shop. Welcome to a very, very busy Cozumel. Senorita Margarita is the name of the restaurant we're at. Checking out some of their food, kind of from the locals, but what's your first impression, guys?
Expensive. Definitely expensive. No,
I don't think it's too bad. It's normal stuff.
We already bought 2 boards. Yeah.
Yeah, we got some souvenirs to take home, so always a fun part. Our pina colada has shown up. Take a sip, see what I think. He's not much of a drinker, but we'll see.
Too strong?
And of course, while you're in Mexico, you can be 18 years old to drink alcohol. So
good. Can you taste out? A little bit.
Luckily, I have a 22-year-old and a 19-year-old with me, so stay tuned. We got way more to come. So again, we just got done with that restaurant. What an awesome restaurant. Seriously, it's probably one of the best nachos I've seen ever in my entire life. It was loaded, fantastic, good food. I think they liked it. I mean, Kenny's sticking out there because they got free Wi-Fi. So when you're in Mexico, he's obviously trying to get his Wi-Fi stuff downloaded so he can watch on a boat later. But overall, a great experience. Good restaurant. Check it out. Next, we'll check out the beautiful gardens area right here in the port of Cozumel. Something I didn't notice last time I was here in Cozumel, but here when you're walking through, they pull out all the stops to get you to come into their shop. But one of the things I'd not heard before was the free shot of tequila. I've heard it about 4 different shops already. Free tequila, come get a free shot of tequila, just look at my store. That's just, to me, that's funny. Great marketing though. Great marketing, I'll give you that. Banana and Company shop. It's one of the smaller shops there right in the middle of the port. They have some baked goods and some amazing Oreo cake. And I had to have me one of those beautiful Mexican Cokes in a bottle. On busy days, did you know Cozumel can accommodate over 10 cruise ships at its port? making it one of the world's top destinations for cruise ships, with multiple piers capable of handling large vessels simultaneously. Just right outside the area of the port, you'll start seeing really nice areas just to chill out, relax for cabs and things like that. They've also got really nice walk-up areas so you can take photos and videos. Really pretty areas. Definitely make sure you take time to do that. Just outside the walls of the port of Cozumel, you'll start seeing a lot of little areas that have local small mom and pop shops. There's a plaza area that you can walk in and out, including a little area to the right where you can walk up and get pictures with parrots. I thought that was kind of cool. Nothing I've seen before in the Caribbean. I'm right here in the Mayan Plaza. This is the heart and soul of Cozumel. Beautiful area just to relax. They've got tequila tasting in the back corner. You can actually take different trains to get around the city. They've got beautiful shops here, some great eateries. Check it out. It is amazing. They have a small area in a corner where you can do a tequila tasting along with their chocolate. And I also found that this area was a little bit easier to bargain with the locals because right outside the pier, I don't know, they're just able to negotiate a little bit, but keep in mind, they're here to make an extra buck when we're here experiencing this on our vacation. This is where they live, so don't barter too much. Just before getting back on a ship, I want to take a moment and look at this beautiful turquoise water that you only see in Mexico. And just like that, we're back on the boat. Go check out the room real quick, make sure everything's settled there. Maybe head upstairs for some food. And this is what Seth purchased today here in Cozumel. Pretty cool. Unique. All right, guys, I don't know about you, but I'm excited because here on Carnival Conquest, just like most Carnival ships, they have an 80s night. That's right, there's a rock and glow party tonight here on Carnival Conquest. I've got my 80s gear on. I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's go have a party, but only like Carnival knows how. I love checking out the inaugural selling areas that's usually dedicated on all these ships. This was no different for Carnival Conquest. The inaugural selling took place in 2002, with the notable that this ship was the first of its kind in the namesake Conquest class. The ship was christened by Corinne Lindy Claiborne Boggs, a prominent figure in Louisiana politics, and she was chosen to do the christening. And this is the wine glass from that day. And here's the best for the last. Here's a sneak peek of the 80s pop to the max. Exclusive show on Carnival Conquest. All right, I just got back from the amazing 80s show they put on here on Carnival Conquest. This was the first night of the show they had in front of a live audience. It was absolutely phenomenal. You gotta check it out when you're on Carnival Conquest. And that's going to be a wrap on the Carnival Conquest. This ship Though it is a little bit on the older side, did not disappoint. What a fantastic trip. I encourage you to check it out. Thank you for watching Holmes Away from Home.